but all right. I am in the middle of the ocean. We've just been chilling here because I was doing grinding. So I got the 2 new jobs that we have to level 10. 10 was my goal, and I was like, well, how bad is it to get to 14, which is mastering a job? It was not bad at all, actually. I don't have everything at 14. Lockwards is like 1 enemy per room, Pharaohs, so actually no. Which makes it worse. But I started with Ranger. Ranger has a surprising amount of strength. I did not realize. I started with Valkyrie because I wanted everyone to have crescent moon. And then I went through and did like everything that was more on the physical side. I didn't get around to Thief yet, but having crescent moon so much faster than having to cast a spell, and you don't have to worry about recharging MP. So I went through and did that. I threw secondary Valkyrie on everyone. Worked pretty well. Honestly, the annoying one was Knight, because Knight is so goddamn slow. I had to leave and go back to an old area full of enemies that were slow enough that they wouldn't bully me. Because otherwise I had to heal, like stop and heal between every single fight out in the water here. But I didn't really look at what skills we were getting. So the one thing, Ranger, we do have precision, which I really want to give to Ring a Bell. We have bow lore. We have all the different types of slayers outside of human because it's not a thing. We can inherit 100% accuracy. And then multi-burst, which I did use a couple times. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I know we were talking about it last time. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But precision, I really want to inherit, but it does cost 2 points. So we'll see how easily we can fit that on Ring a Bell right now. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure I wasn't level 10 Valkyrie before, so let me see here. Of course, Crescent Moon, Jump, Spear Lore, and then we've got Judgment, 3 times the damage of a conventional attack. Impervious to damage for 10 turns by sacrificing MP equal to 10% of the damage you have suffered. Soul Crush, reduce one enemy's MP by 10%. The BP cost of abilities activated by BP use rises by 1 for extra damage. Allies and enemies with 10% or less HP remaining will suffer. No, this one seems like it could be a decent boss finisher, but I don't know if it's worth, like, they have to be down to 10% HP. And at that point, I don't know if Decimate is even worth clicking. I don't know. Might be like, it sounds like a win more button. But I guess it depends on how much HP that 10% is. High jump, just better jump. And then we have Pierce default. We don't get reductions whenever enemies default, which is nice. It has to be amounts of HP you can't just shoot through. Yeah, exactly. Spell Fencer, which has some decent passives if I remember correctly, but overall isn't. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Isn't crazy exciting. We have Memento. 100% of MP for all allies except yourself when you... Oh, yeah. When you die, you give MP to other player, your party, which is kind of neat, but probably not worth a slot. Raise magic defense by 50% for 4 turns when hit by a magic attack. That's not bad. Magic Sword Amp. MP cost of sword magic doubles, but the damage dealt while the ability is in effect is 1.25 times greater. Magic defense specialize, lower physical defense by 25%, and then raise magic by 50%. That could be a decent tech depending on the fight. And then the final one, phantom weapon. This one is kind of interesting. The damage from the currently equipped weapon is added to the damage of magic attacks. That sounds like it could have some good uses. I just don't know where. I mean, like, obviously, like, you throw it on summoner or something. Just even more damage. Could be nice. Merchant, the one I most recently did, because we're currently still on Merchant. We've seen most of it. Like, we did the Dark Cartel stuff. But then we got full leverage. For 5 turns, damage, recovery, and HP, MP, BP required for all actions will be doubled, the usual for all allies and enemies. Which is interesting. But on the other side, HP, MP, BP requirements will be halved. Now that sounds... Well, okay. Damage is also halved, though. So you can make everything cheaper, but everyone does less damage. You can make everything more expensive, and everyone does more damage. So I don't know. And then payoff. Spend money to end the fight. Which is really funny, honestly. Good for buffing, maybe? It could be. It says 5 turns, right? 5 turns is kind of a lot. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could low leverage, default a couple turns buff, try to time it right as it wears off. Possibly. Night. We haven't really touched Night much at all. I think the last thing we really looked at was Vengeance, which is kind of like, what is that Pokemon? The Bisharp evolves into now. You do more damage the more people who are dead. But it costs BP. King Gambit, yeah, thank you. Sword Lore could be useful. Full cover during the entire turn this is used. When the specified ally takes a single target physical attack, you will take the hit instead, but only suffer half the damage. Could be, you know, a niche use case. Dual shields is an interesting one. I think this is gonna be more useful later. I feel like I remember using this, but not until we get another job. 30% physical defense up. Pretty good. I believe it costs 2 points though, so expensive. Chivalrous Spirit. Raise physical defense by 25% for 5 turns each time protect ally, full cover, or white knight is used. Okay. That could be... So full cover, white knight and protect ally, I think proc a lot more often. That could be decent. And then the final skill, Supercharge. Attack using a physical attack that converts double the amount of physical defense into attack power. I want to say this is kind of pretty solid. I want to, or at the very least, I remember using a defense setup. I don't know if it was worth it, but I remember doing it anyway. But it's body press, yeah. Monk, we finally have started to get, you know, I mean, it's mastered, so we finally have some decent things. Because all he was getting was passives or like kind of okay moves. We have Pressure Point, ignore the target's physical defense and deal 2 times the damage of a conventional attack to 1 target. More passives, Phoenix Flight, reduce your HP to 1 and convert the amount of HP sacrificed into damage applied to a single enemy. And then natural flight. Raise physical attack by 100% when nothing is equipped. I don't know if this is worth, because you can't, it's right hand, left hand, head, body, or accessory. And then freelancer, which I didn't remember. Everything leveling to like 14 is about 5,000 JP, which isn't terrible. But freelancer, because it's freelancer, was like, 9,999. I was like, oh, okay then. But, you know, JP up, we have a guaranteed flee, lure enemy, which I have been using significantly. Stand ground has a 75% chance to survive with 1 HP. When suffering damage that would result in a KO, note that this will not happen if HP is already at 1. Okay. So I was like, ooh, Phoenix Flight, stand ground? No. And 70%, yeah. Yeah, it's a lie. But then finally, Mimic. I remember Mimic being a really good cheese skill in Bravely Default 2. There's probably some bullshit you can do in this as well that I'm not remembering. But Mimic's just funny. Because it's free. And that should be everything we got right now. I didn't do any of the magic classes, but I am curious. Let's see, if we go back to sets, I saved what we had before I did all of this. So we'll apply that. Two things. Let's go to ability with Ring a Bell. Hello, Kenny. I think I'm gonna remove turntables and speed up. Maybe do a speed up 10 and then precision. That should work pretty decently. So we got the Falcon knives. Oh, I have 12 of them. What are these? A high crit dagger, deadly against humanoids. Oh. These were a drop from, I think, zombie pirates or something that I was getting occasionally. So now we have 12 of them. Evasion, agility. Is there anything else that I can do to pump either speed or attack? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I am really curious. I'm gonna remove all of this. So he has 47 base attack, right? If we... How much does it cost? Only one. Only to 86? So hold on, if we do that, what's the highest base? Actually, I think Knight of all things might be the highest base power job. I think we can check through here, at least from what we have. Oh, actually, same strength as Ranger. Oh, Monk, 47. Which Monk, I guess, also... Well, you know, it probably has to be Monk, right? So, 47 strength. Because then Monk also has... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay, hold on. 262. Because we need knuckle lore. I don't think we can utilize natural talent without knuckle lore. So how does that compare? Hold on. If we go status 262. You're a mage. That doesn't matter. So it's 20 more damage compared to Adia with no defense. Yeah, no effects whatsoever. For what was his attack before? If we go back to, I don't even really know what I want you to be. I'm actually kind of curious if we go knight. With secondary monk. Change this to knuckle lore. So we do drop a little bit. You can bring up to 278 with physical attack up. We have the base stats of knight, which is tankier. But compare that to, actually, can I, if I do this, toggle information. Oh, I can't see like their stats like this. No, okay, we're gonna put this here as a temporary, and we're gonna load this back up. What was his attack before I did any of that? $171. So we got like 100 more damage, which is pretty sizable. But alternatively, if I were to just do spear lore, two hand, I'm still, you know what? We'll see how much of a detriment it may be. I'll do it. Because it's still like a 30 attack difference. But okay. I do need to restock. So the one downside to grinding in this part of the game, I didn't really have a good way of healing. Because attacking here, there's actually the fucking sandworm clone was beating my ass. I couldn't kill it. And so it would kill me. So it was safer and more lucrative to do in the water. Boop. Let me just, we're gonna use only Tiz for this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's the play. Actually, hold on. Speaking of testing, I put precision on him. You know, I thought precision was supposed to do more. Huh. Man, they would just blast me down. AoE is 400, it hits a pop. It wasn't going well. But this is the only place to heal. You can't save on the water, which I thought was kind of strange too. You can save on walking around on the continents, but not in the water. Which is also another reason I didn't do any of the magic jobs yet. Because I would either have to walk all the way back here or run through ethers, which is fine, but I was running through X potions instead. So let's replenish those. Hello, lady. Like sandworms in 10 because I could cheese them. I don't even remember them in 10. I would assume they were in the desert area, but I don't remember a whole lot of the desert area just at all. I feel like there was something involving Waka and Lulu there and that's all I can maybe remember. And that might not even be correct. Oh, but we also have... Oh, I've still never done that. Reach level 14 with one job. We have a courage ring. I don't remember what that does. We have... Oh, we don't have... Nullifies Dread. Oh. Wait, do I have one of those equipped? I do. I thought I had another one. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, Tiz. You know what? Maybe we do the... Make Tiz the shield. Because I kind of just like that you can do that in general. So we will do... I think we keep primary knight. I think we keep the same... We either keep them secondary martial arts or we do like red mage. But I think martial arts is fine. We don't need knuckle lore. Definitely not natural talent. I think I have to have this equipped to do it. And then chivalrous spirit. And defense is attack in this case. But is there something else I want? Ooh. There we go. I wonder if this procs off of, like, if I were to cover someone on night, is that combo, can that trigger firewall? That could be kind of cool. Well, I'm wondering, because it's not targeting Tiz, if there's like a weird exception there. Tiz is just putting himself there. It's 1 point. We'll try it. Look at that. Very magical girl. Drawing and listening not. They will be batted out of the fight by Orin. You know what? Maybe Final Fantasy 10 sandworms were horrifying, weren't they? Like visually. I think I'm remembering more now. Yeah. Yeah. That thing was massive. Okay, yeah. No. Raises magic defense. Dex, agility, more defense, and magic defense. You know what? Yeah, hike gloves. Okay. I think the only other thing, so we can buy a blood shield, but I don't remember. Ooh, actually, blood shield might be kind of sick. Because I think it lowers your evasion. Yeah, but he doesn't really, like, who cares? It lowers it to 0. But, oh no. If I put a second one on, we go up to 355. But this lets me heal if need be, which is why I like it. Anya's does have one on as well, though. Fuck it. No more magical girl tis, I guess. Bless shield. Oops, all defenses. I don't even know what this looks like. Equip. Oh my. All right. Very different vibes. In Bravely Default 2, you have to have a bloody shield equipped for 100 battles for it to turn into a different shield. Wait, what? Interesting. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know how many battles I've done in this game. We can kind of maybe figure it out. Because most battles are one turns in the grand scheme of things. So if we go to combat bonuses. Well, that can't be right. Oh, well. This seems low, but 3,000, maybe that is right. Like 3,500-ish battles. Only equipment in the game to do that. Yeah, I don't remember that. Time will tell. But after all that, we can finally get going.
You will truly aid us. My eternal thanks. This should raise the troops' spirits.
Only until a way into the Temple of Fire is found.
I understand. Thank you for giving thought to our plight, Wind Vestal.
I'll head back
Inserting
to the old
ourselves
house
into
to
a
check
war
on
that
Thas.
isn't ours. Let's go.
Roger, Dats. Take good care of the lad. I hope you both recover from your wounds soon.
It'd be nice if you had time to go home to your wife sometime, Commander. Be seeing you, Tiz.
Is there something we can help you with, Commander Goodman?
The Sword Bearers have a strong hold called Grap Keep. Could you go and scout it out?
What do you expect us to find there?
4 years ago, A terrifying weapon known as toxic mist was unleashed in the East City near the keep. 100,000 shield bearers garrisoned there perished in this fiendish smoke, and the East City became a mass grave. We still have not identified
War
the nature of
crimes.
this toxic mist. If we can pin down what it is made from, we may be able to neutralize it and create a cure.
Grab Keep. Got it. We'll be on our way then.
Grap Keep is to the northeast of here. I'll notify the guards to let you through.
But yeah, this guy not being able to heal you, so annoying for grinding at that section. Okay, we also have a side quest back at the boat. Might as well go see what's going on with Zats and Dats.
What do you make of that ship?
I have no idea. Oh, you're back.
Has something happened?
Oh, we've just been seeing a mysterious ship pass by us in this harbor ever since the Civil War started.
It gives me the creeps. It's an old sailing ship that's falling to pieces. It always shows up on foggy nights.
Has it tried to harm you?
No, it's just an eerie sight to see. We sometimes hear screams coming from it as well.
Screams?
Well, not exactly screams, more like really loud muttering. You can hear it even when the ship is way off in the distance.
It says something like, "No, no, not here." Perhaps they're looking for something?
When do you see this ship?
The last time was a night about 2 weeks ago. It always sails across the eastern end of this harbor from north to south.
Ghost ship. Oh, party chat. For comparison, the 100k casualties from this toxic mist. More than Nagasaki, less than Hiroshima. That's fucked. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a little more than just a war crime. That's... Yeah, when you put it in that perspective, my God. I say that. I met Steiner over at Central Command. Is that Riley Fox yet lives, huh? He was always the brains of the 4 warriors of the shield bearers. How's he doing? Good. He's been moving up in the world while we've been hiding out here. He was clad in some magnificent armor. It was really shiny, and by the look on his face, really uncomfortable. And Yor, is she still trying to steal Commander Goodman away from his wife? Oh. Didn't see Yor, so who knows? But rumor has it she's battling Steiner for a promotion. They're fighting to get ahead of one another. That doesn't sound like the 4 warriors we know. I'd wager scrambling up that ladder of success is a lot more trouble than we could imagine. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand the allure. Just order me into the fray to bust some heads, that's all I need. Well said indeed. For a fantasy world too, yeah. Yeah, I saw it. The bright moonlight was suddenly obscured by thick fog. Then a rickety old sailing ship passed by through there, though there was no wind in its tattered sails. Pale spirits flutter around its deck. I heard a voice saying, "No, no," then a hearty laugh. It just scared me silly, to tell you the truth. I believe doing this side quest unlocks the ability to try another summon. I like to think big capital towns might be like 10,000 people. I get the same vibes, yeah. All right, we're gonna wait for nighttime. I'm not 100% sure what Loom is on about, but I do know Cars Universe is like really strangely real. So people have been able to pinpoint like, hey, this implies that there was a 9/11 in cars. It's like, oh, okay. There's a lot of weird cars, Lord. Yeah. How's that just? Uh-oh. Okay, so we can't auto attack with shields, despite us having 2 shields. Okay, okay. That's fine. Now I know. Is it daytime already? Shit. Oh, there was the fire thing. Wasn't much damage. I don't know if it was worth it. Maybe I have to wait for something else. I don't know if I can just go out and find it immediately. Free damage on getting hit versus what else might do more. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a better, like, 1-point passive. More defenses. Percent just take, yeah, it's just divine blessing. Monster Hunter. Summon substitute. When you suffer a KO, random summon magic. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Grap keep. Nice and purple.
Hold it. We've got company.
A ghost's trying to get us!
You're a bit slow. They've been lurking around for a while now.
But it spoke to us! It seems to be trying to tell us something.
Almost. We almost made it.
The shield bearers were on the verge of routing the sword bearers. We had them surrounded, and their spirits were broken. Then that round little commander unleashed...
Round little commander.
A green haze began drifting slowly over the battlefield. Then, naught but agony.
All right. New place, so regular encounter rate. Bone Knight. That was through defaulting? Oh my. Okay, let's see. We do a crescent moon. Oh, supercharged costs. So this one, if I'm setting up for an auto, it does have to be just a double, not a quad. I don't have fire magic or fire summon, so maybe a Fira is the play. We do quad Fira. Then Godspeed and Smack. Cure raise Phoenix down. Yes, you can do that. $4,200 for the body press. Not bad. Okay, well, problem now. Actually, if I do this set to commands, he's fast enough that I should get the examine before everything else goes off. Yeah. Sleep Blade. I believe we've got one of those before. X Potion. Oh, I do not have the chest thing equipped right now. Shit. I mean, we don't need Abate Lightning. I don't need the magic defense thing either right now, so if there are like poison traps here, maybe I'll put Dungeon Master on too. 3 chests. Can I? There's one right there. There's one back there. Does that mean? Oh, okay, set to commands. Godspeed and attack. Oh, I'm not getting experience. I forgot to put that back on. I don't know if there's a hidden wall here or not, or if it's just a chest I'm not seeing right away. Looks like we'll be back in this room a couple times, so I guess I'll worry about it later. Three chests in this floor. Zombie night. Weak to lightning, but also fire, so no need to change the Fira. Ow. Normal attack versus Godspeed. But yeah, what even is, like, because his normal attack is utilizing just physical attack, where Godspeed is all speed. Yeah, 72 each. Not good. But we're hitting 1,000,000 times, and we do have precision, which I was really hoping precision was going to do more. But precision doesn't seem to be helping much. Man. I know Tiz is almost always gonna go last. He's slow as shit with this setup. But damn it on yes. Oh, there was 2 chests here. Okay. I was about to hit like F12, like I'm playing this on Steam. Still new things, okay? Repeat, set the commands. Examine. Godspeed. Insane balancing choices are half the fun. Yeah. You always gotta work towards getting the broken stuff at the very least. Ooh.
He's back.
There were no allies or enemies. All those on the battlefield writhed in the mud and perished, clawing at their throats. I'd never known such pain. Every breath felt like fire, and my vision turned blood red. It was as if countless parasites crawled upon my body. There were no allies or enemies. Together we grasped at breaths, sharing unbearable pain as we met our demise.
Lovely. All right. Set commands. Oh, well, I guess it's fine. It did 1 damage to Tiz. He has that much defense. Oh. Glaive. Oh, Ring a Bell is in pain. I should probably just mug his secondary. Steal her bones while we're at it. Or whatever we steal from him.
Kata, the Sound Maker. That corpulent commander of the Sword Bearers. He has returned to these lands once more. He had those of us who died from the toxic mist carried to this keep. Then the tests began. Gleeful slicing, all to gauge the effects of his poison. A great success, he said with a smirk. Another breakthrough. As he danced a little jig, there were no allies or enemies. All who died to the mist were sealed within this keep and left to rot. Who knows how long has passed? With excruciating pain, chilling cold, hatred and despair growing within us.
That's terrible. They must pay for this.
Yep. Best jobs are the ones that let you do insanely broken things. Yes. Oh, I love this game. Spirit bone. Yeah, see? Steal their bones. God, every 2 steps there's something to stop me.
I hear voices. There's someone up ahead.
More spirits?
No, I think it's something else.
How fares the cleansing?
We have just completed our work. See for yourself. A perfect job, no?
It took you 3 years to cleanse this area. Some weapon that is. Countless meaningless deaths. Contaminated land, and what is left? Nothing but lifeless ruin.
Oh, how could you say that, Sword Master? You know nothing of which you speak. To cleanse such a vast area in 3 years would be impossible for anyone but me. My research on the matter continues, and we may be able to reduce the time further.
You're not wrong, kind.
The master sample of the toxin is in here?
Yes, we have it stored safely.
And there's no danger of it leaking?
Of course not. It is sealed away tight, along with its recipe. Even I, its creator, would not be able to take it from here.
Master.
What do we do? They spoke of a sample of the toxin. It seems something is stored further in.
That's what we need to get hold of.
Kada. Salve Maker Kada. Do you even comprehend the results of your actions 4 years ago?
The results? Why, I annihilated 100,000 enemy troops, achieving a brilliant victory!
That was no victory. It was a massacre. Our allies caught in the midst, an entire city brought to ruin, turning the area to wasteland for 4 years.
But without my victory, the sword bearers would be no more. Of that, there is no doubt. A mere 1,000 sword bearers were killed by accident. A minimal loss. We sacrificed 1,000 to defeat 100,000. Far more effective than conventional war, no? Do you believe you could have achieved similar results by clashing blades, Sword Master? I highly doubt it.
I admit that would be impossible.
He was the one who created the toxic mist.
My master is angered. I have never seen him so enraged.
He's angry?
Yeah, I was about to
Seems
say.
calm enough to me.
What? Can't you sense the rage seething within him? It gives me goosebumps.
The tension is so thick it chokes.
Our objective is not to slaughter our foes. It is to control the crystals and spread anti-crystalism. Do not forget that. I have no need for an efficient method of killing. I forbade you from using this toxic weapon of yours in the first place.
So, you would have me simply let the sword bearers face defeat? They number just 10,000 against 100,000 shield bearers. They did not stand a chance.
And that is because you pressed on ahead without due caution, eager for a quick result. I ordered you to hold the front line, not exterminate our foes.
I merely saw a chance for victory and seized it. I knew we would prevail.
If you thought you ever had a chance against those odds, it only shows you lack a talent for generalship. Blinded by ambition, you misread the enemy, disobeyed my orders, and then slaughtered both enemy and ally alike. You slew them all like dogs. You showed no respect at all for the warriors on either side. How does mindless killing bring anyone to embrace the ideals we uphold? Know this. The next time you disobey my orders for your own selfish ends, you will fall to my sword.
I understand completely. I will not let you down.
I shall return to Starkfort. You stay back and see that the wounded are cared for.
Of course. Who does he think he is, spouting such nonsense? What a hypocrite! There is no place for heroism or pride in war. To seek such things is a fool's errand. I'll show him one day, once I get that sample back.
We can't leave such a deadly substance here.
We should take it back with us.
Right.
All right. Kind of makes me think of Carl from Jimmy Neutron. What did Carl do to you? Ow. Oh God. Even when I was grinding, it's like always ring a bell. They're like, that guy. I'm gonna blast that man into oblivion. Damn, that was fast. God, why are they... Okay, stop getting turns before me, please. Jesus Christ. Just heal. Okay, this seems like it's just a shortcut back to the start, which is, I believe, what we do need, but... Aha. Okay. Oh, but I didn't... Hold on, I think there was a split path, wasn't there? You can see how much Ringabel dies while grinding, because he's the one that's that's behind. On experience. That's been onions for your playthrough. You crit me? Crit poison. How dare you? 2 levels? Jesus. Rebuff locket. That's anti-charm, I believe. It's okay. Got poison ticks for a lot more than I really ever expect. Like, she's at 62 HP. We get one more tick, she's at 1. All right, so back to the start. I think up the first set of stairs, and then up here. No, we just went in a circle. Shit. Here we go. Okay. I should probably put on... Let's see. Hermes sandals, courage ring, defense, and strength. I will simply not get status. Because I don't feel like changing anything.
What's that?
An alarm? Watch out! We have company!
Oh? Automaton. Not mimic. Examine. Beefy. Danger. We have the lightning amp, so, and we don't have a lightning summon yet, so we're just gonna double Thundara. Ringabel's dead. I don't know why she got an attack buff. Probably need maybe one of these leaves. You can heal yourself for 1,300, huh? Okay. I don't know what that said. Oh my. I thought I had to inherit that, but okay. Or if manually equip that passive. All right, you need to go. Okay. God, those things hurt.
All right, let's get this back to Commander Goodman.
I don't know why. It turned out chat kept bugging out. It was trying to make itself bigger. Weird. So I thought the asterisk by this raid. Guess not yet. I failed all of my running. Really? Ring a bell. At the very least, you failing a runaway is insane. It's been horrible last week. Sometimes can't even click in the chat to talk in some streams. Jesus. Yeah, what a good platform. I sure love a platform that fixes its issues instead of...
Shall we take a detour here? I guess we'd better not.
Would you say it like that? Fixes its issues instead of adding countless more ways to incorporate ads into everything. Oh, wait. Fuck ass Microsoft. Microsoft, Amazon. Microsoft is a piece of shit too, but you know what I meant. Amazon. Small ad preview in the corner. So that I've noticed, I don't think every stream gets that. And I don't know how they decide either. But that's been a thing forever. And I don't really know why. I guess since we're back in the overworld, they should just put encounters back to 50. Oh, free goods, free ether, nice. The Twitch ads thing, like, I think what makes it worse is ad block doesn't really work. Where ad block at least works on YouTube. YouTube's ads at this point are way worse than Twitch's ads. And that's saying a lot. But at least ad blockers work on YouTube.
This is what caused the toxic mist? So it was not magic,
At least
an
on
alchemical
desktop.
concoction. We are in your debt. I'll have our physicians start researching how to make a neutralizing agent.
Wait, would you consider destroying that sample now?
Agnes.
I understand the need for a cure for the poison, but I would like you to dispose of that sample. Find a method that ensures it can never again be used. You could incinerate it in the lava.
Yes, I see. If there is no danger the toxic mist will be used again, then we have no need to neutralize it. That would also remove the temptation to use the sample to turn the tables on our enemy.
That's not very Goodman of you.
I do not have the resolve to say with full confidence that we could prevail without it. Therefore, I will gladly do as you ask, Vestal. Let us throw this master sample into the lava.
I thank you for accommodating my request. I am happy that my words fell on wise ears.
Commander Goodman! We have trouble!
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! They've launched a full-scale assault!
They attack with tremendous force. We may not be able to hold the line if they keep this up.
You seemed okay up to now, though. What happened?
They have begun using mithril ammunition.
Mithril?
About a year ago, the enemy captured the mithril mine we were working.
There was something in my journal about that, come to think of it. Let's... here it is.
Want to work to show a friend something? Jump scare? Yeah.
Mithril is a hard metal refined from mithril ore, mined in Eisenberg. Over 80% of all mithril in the world is mined in Eisenberg, where it is said precious orichalcum has also been found. Orichalcum is a precious metal unique to Eisenberg and the hardest material in the known world. It can be used to produce weapons and armor of the highest strength, and it releases great energy when melted at high pressure.
We tried to recapture
Why is that
the
written
mine,
in
but
your-
the sword bearers
Sword.
have put children to work down there.
Ah. Child minds.
Children?
Yes. I'm sure you've heard tales of canaries being taken into mines as an early warning for dangerous gases.
Using the children as
Well,
canaries?
The sword bearers
Yeah.
call the children they've abducted and forced
I don't
into
remember
hard
that plot
labor
point.
canary boys.
Jesus Christ.
When we tried to rescue the children, those cowards used them as human shields and barricaded themselves inside.
I don't think that works as well as a canary, because aren't canaries used because they're extra sensitive? Or if a child dies, you're probably already dead? Like, if the child is dead, you've probably had such a lethal dose, you're not gonna be far after. Yeah.
Using these canary boys to warn of danger? I cannot believe the Black Blades would stoop to such tactics.
It's despicable! We can't let them get away with it! We must do something to save the children!
What are we waiting for then? Let's take back the mithril mine.
The mines are crawling with sword bearer soldiers. It would be foolhardy to rush in without support.
Even so, we must take action. You can focus on retaking the mine. We'll rescue the children they're using down there.
Jesus. All right. But there's wait. I just noticed off to the side up here. They're just all already fucking dead. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can take our sweet ass time. Oh, wait, there's a side quest here.
What can I help you with?
The mercenaries, I guess?
I'll fill you in on what we know about the Black Blade mercenaries hired by the sword bearers. They have about 4,000 soldiers stationed in these lands. They are split into at least 5 units that we know of. The first, a unit led by the Swordmaster, the commander of the Black Blades.
Might be a nighttime
They
thing.
are powerful, elite troops. Next is the unit that conquered the East City using toxic mist. We are very aware of the danger they represent. They have not been seen in recent years, which is cause for concern. Then there is their naval force. They are rarely sighted in battle. But after the Temple of Fire was attacked, there were reports they made several attempts to approach it from the sea. We also believe that the Black Blades has a covert unit specializing in assassination. Many shield-bearer officers have been slain in the past 4 years. We think this unit was also responsible for killing the Fire Vestal. Last of all, there is the unit led by someone I care not to mention.
Huh?
If you're around long enough, you'll learn all you need to know and more. Best to see for yourself. What can I help you with?
Buy this bridge.
There's a good reason that the lines of battle were drawn at this bridge. 3 roads run north to south across this land, one each to the east and west of here, and this one in between. The central road that this bridge is built upon is wider than the paths to the east and west, and it serves as our main thoroughfare. The colossal weaponry the Black Blades have given the sword bearers is too large to be hauled down any other road.
I see. So the enemy was forced to target this bridge to make use of it?
Precisely. We made this bridge our last line of defense, and the main body of the shield bearers guards it. The sword bearers need to cross the bridge, so they cannot attack it directly. This strategy results in the least casualties for our forces.
But even if you halt the advance of their main contingent, wouldn't it be easy for smaller units to slip past by other routes?
Correct. Small squads we are not aware of present more danger than the vast army we face before us. What can I help?
What is that?
What do you mean?
The enemy forces attacking the bridge.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman. Our intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
The power of song?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Her songs can be quite troublesome. All of our soldiers that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
I have no ulterior motives, I swear.
So, if you silence this girl, would that swing the battle in your favor?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh, is this the wind vessel we have here? What a delightful surprise! You've come all this way to hear me perform? Why, thank you! I am Praline a la mode. Prepare to be dazzled! Hey everyone! When you hear one of my numbers,
We go wild!
and when you see me dance,
We go wild!
then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire!
Yeah! Praline!
Feeling alright, squeeze you so tight. Love in the crossfire, ready, aim, fire, fit to ignite.
Her song has them entranced.
Love in the crossfire, ready, aim, fire.
What a sweet voice. She's enchanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Let's do this! They're strong!
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them. Okay, everybody. Time
Like
to
just the
back up a
abrupt
bit.
stop.
The time is nigh to blow them sky high. Fire!
Uh-oh. We need to pull back now, or we'll be obliterated.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
If only we could shut her up.
Okay. Let me touch the book just to make it stop glowing. Well, we've started her quest at the very least.
Shh. We've come to help you. Are they really forcing you to work these mines?
That's right.
The shield bearers asked us to rescue you and your friends.
The shield bearers? But I'll be in trouble if the guards catch me slacking off.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. How many other children are there in the mine?
There are 20 of us on duty right now. No, make that 19.
Thank you. You go and hide in that shed with the others, okay?
Got it.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Alright, examine. Her job is one of my favorites. Confusion. Man. Lightning, huh? He just tried to run away. I mean, this is a game that like really likes its buffs, and that is all that job is. Who are you? Okay, can I not set it to commands because Ring a Bell didn't do anything? That's a weird issue. Okay. I'll do it manually again, I guess.
That means there's 16 left. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Okay.
Gotta put it to 100 immediate. Oh, hi. Okay. Repeat, set to commands. Examine, and then Godspeed. Weak to water, okay. Doesn't really matter when you have Godspeed strike, I guess. Hey, I don't know you. Oh, different one. Repeat.
Only 14 more to find. The shield bearers asked...
She bear her scum. How did you get in here? Set to commands. All right.
We have to find 12 more. The shield bearers.
Thanks.
Earth drum. Repeats. Being just single targets. This
right,
means they get
just
blown
the
up by
shield bearers
Godspeed and then we're on our way. All right, 3 chests. Oh. Succubus and carbuncles. These are carbuncles? Interesting. Okay, blow up the succubus for sure. Weak to wind. Aerial and demon kind. Also weak to wind. Oh, we're safe, we're safe. All right, thievery, Godspeed, and mug. Master Thief support ability.
8 more and we're done. The shield bearer.
Thanks.
All right, the shield bearer has asked us to come and find you. Is that just the, like... Yeah. Eh. Just a better chance at stealing things if you're not using Thief itself. Using it as like a secondary. Eye potion. Huh. Oh shit. Wait, that one, did that one have an axe? I think that might have been a unique one that I still needed to examine. Oops.
We've got to find the last 6. The shield bearer.
Thanks.
Bing. God, good thing they're real squishy. Thousand Peeg. Aha! There's another one. Okay. Set to commands. Examine and then Godspeed. All right.
Okay, now that the shield.
Really is gonna say it every single time.
Just 2 more. The shield.
Thanks.
I don't know if Mimic works on yourself, because I have thought about that. It would depend on how it's worded. Oh, whether it was your own or an ally. So yes, actually. So if we were to do, I mean, I think I still want Mug just to occasionally get things, but yes, I could mimic for an extra Godspeed without using the BP, which is pretty solid. Did it again.
Great, now let's get out of here.
Rest. Yeah, these doors aren't real for now. Save and then teleport stone.
Don't worry, we've taken care of all the guards. The shield bearers will be here to take you to safety soon.
Thanks, but what about Eggle, the new boy? He was taken to the sword bearer's stronghold this morning. We haven't seen him since.
Why was he taken away?
Eggle said something about finding a passage leading out of the mine. He slipped away from his post and was headed there, so he must have been caught by one of the guards. Please, you have to help Eggle.
Okay, the sword bearer's stronghold, right? I'll go and help Eggle.
Thank you. The sword bearer's stronghold is a place called Starkfort, far to the north. Wait, Tiz. We should leave this to the shield bearers.
No.
It would be reckless to venture into the inner sanctum of the enemy by ourselves.
But I have to help him.
You've been acting stubborn ever since we got here, it seems.
I have to help him, no matter what.
Oh. Hold on. Monster fiber. I mean, the shield bearers are also, you know, face planted on the ground on the bridge right now. I don't know that they, they got the resources to do any of this. In here.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Siren Song?
I have. A strange voice you hear out at sea, right? Sailors who hear the song become captivated by it and throw themselves overboard. It's a common tale.
That's right. The siren song that causes all to cast themselves into the sea. When I was even younger than you are now, there was a time it was heard throughout the whole ship.
A siren song?
Was everyone okay? It caused great panic among young and old, but a traveling bard who happened to be aboard said something that calmed everyone down. All you have to do is sing above the siren's voice. Brilliant, isn't it?
That's the same as, like, just don't listen. Just plug your ear.
He conducted us in song with his baton all night long, and the siren was defeated.
Wow, that's quite a story. Where did the bard go?
Who knows? He set off again soon after. One of the elders here might know.
Here's yo la la la. Exactly. I can't hear you. Can't get me with that. Work by night, you see. So wait. Oh, okay. Oh yes, I heard the bard that had pupils all over the world. When I was young, he must have been about my age now. I doubt he still lives. I remember him saying he was going to meet a pupil of his in Anchai. I remember that bard. I hear he was a conductor famous throughout the lands. We are blessed to learn songs from a person of such renown. Okay, the fact that it was still here, a bit confusing. I mean, we're already halfway across the world. We might as well. It was indeed Arca Peller's first pupil. Sadly, I fear he has crossed the great divide. When he knew he was not long for this world, he sought to visit 3 of his pupils one last time. He passed on to me one of the secrets to his singing. His last words to me were, always sing with your mouth wide open. The second pupil he visited, I believe they lived near the castle in Cal Disney. All right, back to Cal Disla. Might as well snag passing souls. Not that I think they really do anything for me at this point. You're looking for my old mentor. It's been such a some time since I heard his name. Such memories. Yeah, I was his second pupil. When he came to see me, he looked fondly at my children as if they were his own grandchildren. Now they're all grown up, and I'm an old woman. You wish to know if I was given any instructions? I do remember him saying, "Sing from your belly." He stayed with me a few weeks, then set off to visit his 3rd pupil. They lived in Florum, the land of radiant flowers. Of course. Gotta make sure the path to all of the pupils is as annoying as possible. Actually, I think, is there a beach back here? No. I think the fastest way is to go here. Because it loops around. and I don't want to walk through the poison forest. All right. 2 more passing souls. I was his last pupil. Does that surprise you? You expect a woman, no doubt. Me being from Florum, I can see it on your face. In any case, my mentor visited 2 other pupils before coming to see me. He bestowed one of the secrets to his songs to each of us. You wish to know what he told me? Well, this is embarrassing. He said, do not be shy when it comes to song. He always worried that I was too faint of heart. I'll never forget the words he whispered to me when he left my side for the last time. A singer has no need of finesse. He said he was heading to Heart's Child as he left. All right, back to the boat. And the, oh, come on. Literally a step away from being able to press A, or I'm pretty sure I can press A. Yeah, I guess as the prompt came up. Now, I don't know if I can land anywhere except for the boathouse. At least not yet. Like, am I allowed to go here? Oh, I am now. Thank you. Okay, sick. That old bard, yeah, he passed on not 10 years ago. About half a year after he arrived here, he gathered us little ones up and taught us about music. Always sing with your mouth wide open, sing from your belly, do not be shy when it comes to song. No, he never told us anything like that. But he did say your hearts are as one, and the most important thing is to have fun. It's not just me, all the people of his town were his pupils, as were their children. Even in the midst of this war, I bet you could convince the shield bearer's soldiers to break into song. When he died, we sent his belongings on to Grand Ship. Sent his belongings to Grand Ship. Of course he did. Why would you not? Well, you wouldn't have kept them there.
Ah, look who we have here!
Could that be the Bard's baton? I wonder if we could borrow it for a while.
Really? What for? I certainly don't mind, so take it. I doubt I'll ever get any use out of it.
Thank you! Hey, there's something written on it. The most important thing is to have fun, it says.
Ironic, following one of the most annoying things in this game. All right. Save.
What can I help?
Do battle again.
Oh, look! The Wind Vestal and her merry band have graced us with their presence again.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please. Don't pretend you're not captivated by this voice of mine. Because we all know when I sing...
We go wild!
Shut it! You won't get your way so easily. Try as many times as you want, but it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me. Isn't that right, darlings?
We're here for you, Praline!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the Crossfire! Steady my sights, get you tonight.
Yeah!
Not so fast. Come on, shield bearers! What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder. Oh, this isn't working. Time to blow you sky high. How's that? No way! It's useless!
We sang away the cannonballs. Amazing.
Why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on. Oh, kick the Wind Vestal and that other riffraff out of here.
All right. $54,000 HP. Ow. I was like, and that was shell split too. My defense. Okay. High jump. I'm gonna do that. I will AoE Thundara and then Godspeed. Get rid of you. Yeah. Edge of, oh god. The issue is, Ring a Bell's so fast. I mean, he's -2, so I guess that'll help. We'll single target Thundara this guy. She has a one-hit wonder, yes. Oh god, not again. Oh, and he was so slow that, oh my god. Bro. Both opposites. He was so slow that his turn was used to kill my party. Oh, God. All right, here we're gonna kill you. Just be done with it. Phoenix down. Remedy. Okay. Bless shield AoE. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Well, in that case. I wonder if I can do 40k. I would have to hit multiple. Yeah. I think it's possible. You know what? I'm gonna default 1 round. Fuck off! Ugh. Well. This is gonna go poorly. Probably. I guess that's fine. If I had control over this fight, we'd be chilling. This would be the turn I would probably be able to just kill. But no. What? No, what we're gonna do. Commerce, we're gonna BP drink. Ring a bell. We're gonna Megiddo Flame. Oh, it's Megiddo Flame. And then I don't remember how much Takeover did. I don't know if Takeover is gonna be better or Crescent Moon slash. I mean, I'll do it. Tis. Supercharge, supercharge, supercharge. And then one of these, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is gonna work like I want it to. The fact that Ringabel's the one having the issue, of all people, even though he's the fastest one, I need him to not be for once. Cross divide. Godspeed, mimic.
Get lost.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work like I want it to. Oh, not enough BB. But I guess because he was already too low to even use Mimic in the first place. I was like, Mimic's not supposed to use BP, but whatever. We got there. We did the 40K. That's all I needed. Fucking confusion spam. Didn't steal from her. It's just something I wanted to do, but, you know. I didn't have control over my actions half the time. But there we go. Performer. Finally. Boosts the stats of all allies through song and dance. Raises all ally stats at once. It's AoE buffs. It's very, very good.
How could you? I was born to perform.
Idia's theme's called Baby Bird, yeah.
I only wanted my songs to be heard. That does it. I'm going back to ordinary life.
No, Praline! Don't leave us!
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The plan went off without a hitch. You drowned her out completely. We should suffer much less attrition on the Eisen Bridge from now on. You've done us a great service.
All right. Job on yes. You have become buff bot. You know what? You can, yeah, you can use it. Your secondary is Black Mage right now. Yeah, that's fine. And still can't heal this guy. I really hate that. So all the way over here to heal. But I've been very much looking forward to getting that job. I didn't remember the quest to do it being so annoying, but we have it. It's fine. It's by far my what am I trying to? It's nowhere near my least favorite part of this game. There is a part of this game that is the reason I refuse to replay it for a long time, despite me loving this game. We'll get there. Unfortunately, we will get there. Crescent Moon, Crescent Moon. Supercharge, Supercharge. What is our first singing? Physical attack? Okay. I don't know that it super matters what element I use. It's just Thundara. And then Godspeed and nope. Mud. Okay. We have our setup. You're at that currently. I'm sorry for your loss. All right, into, I forget, Stark Fort? Something Stark. Yeah, Stark Fort.
What is that place?
A very normal looking building.
A sight to behold, that's for sure. This is where the Civil War started, right?
Look, there's a transport ship tied up at the moorings. It looks like they're pooling their weapons and ammunition here for distribution.
How are we going to get in?
We'll go right in the front door.
Don't be absurd! They'll be upon us in seconds!
So be it. Our top priority is rescuing the boy Eagle.
Hmm.
Or a drum that I can't carry. This game makes some choices sometimes. It's ooh, anything? Managing shield that enhances attack. Where's strength by 5? I'll buy some. I don't know. It could come in handy. I don't know if it's worth using a spiked shield that gives 5 strength over inheriting 2-handed, but we'll see. Ooh, strength hat. Yes, please. Strength robes, okay. And more. So int robes. What do we got here? Raises strength but lowers dex. Okay. Oh, it's by the same amount as Power Bracer. It does also offer defense, but yeah, it lowers by 50? Nah. Okay. Oh, wait. I think it's better than our other magic hat on all the passive effects. Trader? Ah. Pretty good on all of that. Magics. Why do you casually have these? Sure. Just old man out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, have Comet. Why not? Can't heal at this guy either. Stardust. Weird goat. A boy from the mine. Oh, that's right. Someone came by with a child in tow earlier. Said they caught the brat loafing. I saw a boy about my age get taken into the stronghold. Hello? This is Starkfort, stronghold of the Swordbearer. Ships bringing in weapons and ammunition from other realms all come through here. But it's one of those, so one of those game's biggest plot points is also its worst gameplay decision. That's the thing. I was like, it's very cool. However, it's not great for gameplay. Okay. Performer has noticeably worse magic. Let me see here. Equip. My Rod of Fire, Rod of Ice gives us more. Let's see how much we can boost our magic. Mage Hat 65. This raises the magic attack. Lordly Robes raise it more. Do we have any more? Oh, the black robe we just bought raises it to 85. Okay. Courage Ring. We can do Amulet up to 95. Okay. That should help. For anything but a game, yeah.
Where could they be holding the boy prisoner?
We'll have to search the place from top to bottom.
Let's not be rash, Tiz. Rushing around blindly will only wear us out. Why don't we see if my journal has any leads?
Oh, okay.
It might.
You can't expect it to have every little detail.
It might. It had a very detailed writing about orichalcum for some reason.
Hold on. I've found something. Notes on the layout of occupied Starkfort. I guess I can expect every little detail.
See, look at that.
Here. The notes show a war room to the north of here. The west is marked poison. That can't be it. That just leads east. Let's head that way.
Faltering foreknowledge. I can smell the smoke rising from that little brain of yours. Ring a bell? I'm at a loss. The writings of my journal are completely off the mark from what's happening. How can that be? Oh, now that you mention it. What did it say again? The fat one and the weakling make the brat squeal by torture? What? Torture? Don't get ahead of yourself, Tiz. My whole point is that the contents of the journal have missed the mark. So what you thought was ironclad prophecy all this time maybe isn't so ironclad. Sounds like a crisis of faith to me, or a crisis of superstition, I suppose. We should be so lucky. But I fear the journal's failure to predict the future does not guarantee the child's safety. Hey, that's right. He could be facing even worse than torture. We have to know for sure. Let's hurry. Ice brand. Water imbued.
Hey! There he is! Are you all right?
Who are you?
You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. So you're Egil, huh?
That's right.
We've come to help you.
Really? I was going to see the fire vestal.
What was that about the fire vestal?
Let's talk later. We have to get him to safety first.
Oh. Hellhounds. You know, hold on. Repeat. Set the commands. Examine. Godspeed. And then actually, we're gonna change all of these Thundaras to the AoE variety. All right. Five chests. Well, 4 of them are right there. Oh shit, I did examine. God damn it. I forgot about it already. Ow. You know, maybe I should have Red Mage secondary on you. Just so I can one-click button heal. And still use Thundara. Let's do that. Party chat. Rescuing Eggle. Well, I'm glad to know he's safe. Indeed, and he owes his safety to your bold action, Tiz. Bold and foolish, I should say. I cannot deny that it was right to save the boy's life, but you have a higher calling, Tiz. The crystal's awakening hinges in part upon you. Speak of which, just what do you suppose his connection to the Fire Vestal was? He sounds cold. Not that I can blame him after all that. Hey, wake up, kid. You're our one clue here. Hey. Harry, stop that. At least let him rest until he arrives in Heartshot. Set the commands. All right. I think it's the one that said poison. Grand. And a save room. Okay, rest in a tent. What buffs do I have with onions at this point? I haven't been really checking. So we have physical attack, speed, BP, physical defense. Okay. Next one is magic defense. Add 10% to the stat raising effect you receive and subtract 10% from stat lowering effects. To save, singing MP. I mean, probably self-explanatory. Okay. You know what? Just in case, let's do one more battle. Get the magic defense buff. There we go.
Curses! After all the glory I brought them, he packed me off to the boondocks to patch up wounded soldiers! All's fair in war, I say! Victory must be achieved at all costs. That is what war is all about. Show respect for the enemy. The goal is not simply to kill. Bah! He's far too old to spout such childish nonsense. Pride and honor are merely shackles on the battlefield. Oh no! Has the Swordmaster disposed of the Master Sample at Grab Keep as well? I wouldn't put it past him. He always was a hard-headed one. Fine! We could have wiped out the shield bearers with it by now. There is nothing else for it. I must develop a new toxin. I have plenty of test subjects here after all. Surely no one will miss a few dozen wounded soldiers. When my new toxic weapon is ready, I'll go around that Swordmaster and peddle my wares to the Eternian forces directly.
If my father knew of your deeds, that fat neck of yours would be for the axe, you know.
What? Who is that?
My name is Adia Lee.
Adia Lee? You mean to say you are the Grand Marshal's daughter?
I've heard more than enough of your plotting, you black-hearted fiend. Prepare to die!
Be quiet! The words of a traitor like you mean nothing!
I mean, we're still gonna kill you all the same. All right, Water of Life. He has regen on him because of course he does. Oh, I wonder how much that does. Okay, let's do a got your back. And defaults. A poison high potion. 1 damage. That's fine. Default. You know what? Let's BP drink. Ring a bell. Medium BP drink. Ring a bell. Default. More defense. And mother. Defaulted, huh? Okay. Megiddo Flame. I am able to go. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Should do Ironclad and then Supercharge. He's already at 150%. I am really interested in how much it's actually gonna end up doing. We're gonna do a physical attack. Godspeed. I do really want to steal from him. Okay. A Froggy Storm. Okay. I had only one item, so not two things. Unfortunately.
Now I'm serious.
$20K. Oh. Oh, that was just a kill button. But also, holy shit, Tiz. Let's fucking go, dude. All right. $12K. Judgment. Attack. Attack. Nice. All the damage caps. Yeah, that physical defense stacking. Going crazy. Salve maker. Chemist. Same shit. Uses items to maximum effect. Uses items to heal and attack. Favors daggers and staves.
No, it cannot end here. I have left so many experiments undone. My
They should have given us clown makeup.
could kill you in seconds. Festal.
Party chat. Organizing items. Now that we have the salve maker asterisk, it should let us heighten the performance of our items and combine items to make them more powerful as well. That sounds handy, but not really very exciting, is it? I know, right? Far too humdrum for us. In other words, you two are too lazy to organize your items. No, we're not lazy. We're simply, there are simply other things we'd rather do. It's all fine and dandy to have acquired the salve maker job, but your item bags are a jumbled mess. It must take forever to find whatever you need when you need it. For example, Adia, don't keep your potions with your high potions. What? They're both restoratives, so why not? Yeah, no, actually, Tiz, what the fuck? And you, Ringabell, don't lump antidotes, echo herbs, and wake-up bells together. Tiz, nah, you're in the wrong here. What the fuck are you talking about? Why not? Together, they're like a cure-all. What if you only need one of them? You'll never find it in time. You should learn from Agnes's organizational skills. But, Agnes, there's no need to keep each of your pills separately. Oh, yes, of course. Tiz, you and Agnes are sure sticklers for details. Adia and I, on the other hand, well, to each his own, right? That's right, don't sweat the details is my, No, Adia sneeze the other... Oh. Way. You just sneezed away all the powder items. Well, that means fewer items organized, right? Let's go. View the compound list. I still forget I need to be doing some of these other things too. Whatever. Job. You should confuse them for each other or something? Nah. Skill issue. Alright, so... Healing lore, double the effectiveness of recovery effects when you use magic abilities or items to restore HP or MP. Very useful. And then, of course, the main shtick, compounding. Combine 2 items to obtain a special effect. First aid, restore HP to the ally with the lowest HP at the end of the turn. This ability can even be used in the silent state. Transform a consumable item into an attack item. Raise the damage dealt by attack items to 1.5 times normal. Use a consumable item that cures a status ailment on one target to confer immunity to that status ailment for 6 turns. Note that this ability can be used in the silent state. Automatically use a potion on yourself when you take damage. Note that you must have a potion for this to occur. The chance of the status ailment, sleep, paralyzed, dread, confused, charm, and stop being naturally cured at the start of each turn rises to 50% higher than normal. Use an item and apply its effects to all targets. That's a really good one. Healing lore as a passive, or just an inheritable. Inflict poison and deal damage to one target equal to the recovery amount of a recovery item. Auto Phoenix. Automatically use Phoenix down if an ally is currently KO'd during the last command in your turn. Note this will not occur if you don't have Phoenix downs. Get an item during battle. Note that the items you get differ by location. Huh. Resurrect all KO'd allies and restore 25% of their max HP. And feel no pain. HP will not fall for 2 turns after the start of a battle, even when taking damage. But at the end of the second turn, any damage taken will be subtracted from HP all at once. So it's just delayed. You will still take it, just later. It's like a nurse hat thing. I mean, I need to look at the compounding menu. Oh, she gets one too. It was just cropped more. Friend bot. Thank you, friend bot. Rest in a tent. I still don't really know what the symbol is supposed to be. All I can see is like soot sprites. Compounding. No, this is like the bad compounding, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't typically use this job. Because it doesn't tell you what you're making. So like, I'll combine dark matter and beast liver. Apparently I made a squib, which I think is bad. If I do dark matter and like a potion, does it still say squib? It does. There's probably, this is where bravely default compounding. Yeah. I think squib means it fails. Where otherwise, that was all white screen, sorry. There's dark mode. You can make remedies, which some of these I guess they're like stronger, like potion plus potion. Elixirs, you have to use an elixir in the first place, which I don't quite understand. Same with Mega Elixir. But then you can do Cure Poison, HP, and Cure Phoenix Down Potion is pretty good. Phoenix Down Ether is pretty good. Potion plus High Potion is the regen. High Potion plus X Potion is a re-raise? Okay. Immunity to statuses. Ether High Potion. Half Elixir, Dry Ether. Smelling Salts, cure multiple statuses. And then stat buffs. Upwards of 50% stat buff. Grant weakness to different elements. Grant immunity to different elements. Stat debuffs. Raise speed. Raise elemental attack. And then inflicts damage equal to user's current HP. Dragon Fang, Dragon Fang. Huh. Shadow Flare, Demon Tail, and Dragon Fang. Oh, there's AoEs. So, like, let's do Fairy Wing, Fairy Wing. Or Fulmin Shard if we have that. Just to... yeah. Pantheon's Wrath. Great. Fantastic. I'm so glad that's how that turned out. Just run. Fuck off. Oh my god. Well, we're not confused anymore. Maybe I'll try again. Fulmin Shard, Fulmin Shard. Didn't even kill them. Okay. This job has a lot of really cool things. Compounding, technically, I guess, is one of them, but I still hate it. All the other shit's real good, though. Rest in a tent. It'll be a job I master mostly just in the back. I mean, every job I master in the background, but like this one especially. Oh, but I did, hold on. Oh, wait, what? Ah, when it says view the compound list. Here, and there does make note of all of them, but sure, there's 89 different combinations. And we can't go straight forward. I don't remember when we do get to do that. Well then. All right. Well, I do need to do this at some point. All right. Jesus. I don't know if there's any reason to like 100% the encyclopedia. It's not something I think I care enough about. Also, let me put you back to performer. This. Then chaining special moves. Doing that seems like such a waste. Like just for the tutorial anyway, but yeah. Oh, they could just get flame charms like that. I don't know if there was like a switch somewhere that I didn't see. I may actually Google this real quick, just so I know if I'm missing something or not. Okay, story stuff, that's fine. You're not supposed to get up.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death. It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise. The world is indeed full of fools. Now, it is time I left this wretched place.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, I do what I must to survive, by any means necessary. As long as I survive, I am confident my fortunes will be reversed. After all, who but I can create weapons with the power to kill tens of thousands in one fell blow? And once I am ready, I will obliterate you all! The sword bearers and shield bearers, the Vestal, and even the Black Blades! And then the world shall be mine.
There we go.
Not the world of the living.
Well, here.
Here at last. That was a risky move, but we made it back all right.
Here, here. It's not like 'tis to go out on a limb like that. But we survived, and that's what counts.
The Vestal. He must be exhausted. He's sound asleep. You did well to carry him on your back all this way, Tiz. You must be tired too.
I'm fine.
More importantly, this boy may know of a way into the Temple of Fire. We should ask him now. Don't you agree, Agnes?
I do, if that is true.
First, let's head to Commander Goodman's residence and give the boy a chance to rest.
Alright, let's get one of these. Oh, I didn't really need it, but eh.
Hegel, you're alive!
Do you know this boy?
His parents were part of our household guard. They lost their lives 3 years ago protecting my husband. We hadn't heard from Egil since then. To think that he had been forced to work in the mithril mine.
Mrs. Goodman, could we ask you to look after Egil here for a while? We can't take him with us where we're going.
Yes, of course.
He's awake! Where am I? I have to hurry.
Hurry where?
The Fire Vestal asked me to help. I have to go. Where is this? Where am I?
Wait, Egil!
Well, that went well.
Egil.
Thank you for rescuing me, but I have to go back to the mithril mine.
See, the children do yearn for the mines.
We've recaptured the mine from the sword bearers. You don't have to work there anymore.
But
All
he
your friends
wants
have been
to.
freed.
I still have to go back.
See?
Go back where?
Does this have something to do with the Fire Vestal, Egil?
That's right.
Did you meet her?
No, I've never met her before, but I sometimes see her in my dreams. I really do. She always seems sad and tells me, go to the deepest tunnel. Lead the wind there.
The wind? The deepest tunnel? Does it lead somewhere?
Yes. Who are you?
She is the Wind Vestal.
What? That means...
This tunnel may lead into the Temple of Fire. Even in death, it seems the Fire Vestal is trying to fulfill her duty through Egil's dreams. I must see this done. I must. Egil, show me the way to this tunnel.
Got it! Leave it to me!
Wait! Egil's in no state to go anywhere.
Hey!
Why do you object, Tiz?
Because it's dangerous.
Tiz,
How is Egil?
he's asleep at last. Idia is with him now. Agnes and Eri are in a huff.
We couldn't let Egil take them into the mine. It's too dangerous.
You know, ever since we found Egil, you've stopped having your nightmares, Tiz.
Huh? Really? I'll leave Egil in your capable hands.
Understood. Be careful out there.
Where is Egil now?
He's holed up in his room. He won't let anyone in.
We can't take him with us. Even so.
No matter. I've questioned him thoroughly about the location of this passageway.
Let's set out then.
Let's see. Actually, I don't know that I have ran my face into all the corners of this place quite yet. Ah. A ninja's dagger that raises evasion. I think we have enough time to do this. How dare you go first? Damn sandworms. Same.
Egel?
What are you doing here?
Well, just repeat. Back. Back. Oh. I didn't realize that was in my auto. Oops.
We specifically told you not to follow us. Are you listening to me, Egil?
But I'm the only one who knows how to open up the way through.
What?
You have to squeeze into a really tight hole to open up the way through. You'd never be able to fit. Not in a million years.
You said nothing about this back at the house. You tricked us.
I didn't trick you. I just left that part out.
It's the same thing. Anyway, I'm small enough to fit through a silly little hole.
But you're too tiny to move the stone lever that opens the passage up.
What stone lever? You didn't say anything about that.
Nope, I didn't.
Well, we'll have to take Egel with us now.
This fucking kid,
That's the
dude.
only way to awaken the crystal.
We can't do that. What if he gets hurt?
No need to yell at Anya's, Tiz. What are you so upset about?
What do you propose then, Tiz? Will you make him go back by himself?
I wouldn't do that. We'll go back with him.
What if the sword bearers or black blades beat us to the temple? Egel was just attacked by the enemy, right? He was held prisoner by them before as well. They may already be aware of this passage he found.
But
I believe we should focus on the task of awakening the crystal.
Exactly! To cleanse the darkness from this world, we must accept some risk and some sacrifices.
Never! What are you saying, Eri? I don't want anyone to be sacrificed. I won't allow it!
Yeah, maybe not the sacrifice part.
What then? You have been impossible lately, Tiz. You are trampling upon the will of Egel, the late fire vessel, and me. As a vessel, I cannot let you do this. Do not interfere with my mission.
Hey, both of you need to calm down.
He reminds me of my little brother who died. Till.
What?
When that chasm opened up, and Norende was swallowed by darkness, my little brother, about the same age as Egel. He fell along with it, right before my eyes. I couldn't save him. I couldn't hold on to Till's hand any longer. The look on his face as he stared back at me and fell into that black pit hasn't left my mind ever since. The same goes for the water Vestal. It was agony, watching her life fade in front of me. I couldn't bear to watch Anya's cling to her and weep. I've seen enough death to last a lifetime. That's why I don't want to lead Egel into peril, even if it is to deliver the world from danger.
Then why don't you try to stop Agnes from facing danger, Tiz?
Because I know that no matter what, Agnes would just go off on her own. And I promised Agnes that I'd stay at her side. To be there. To protect her.
Tiz.
Well, there's your answer.
Huh? What do you mean?
We'll go together with Eggle. Tiz will protect him. We all will, right?
Please, let me go. I want to see the Fire Vestal's wishes carried out.
You win. But you're not to go wandering off without us, okay, Eggle?
Got it. Thanks.
Huh? What?
Never mind. It's nothing. Let's move on.
All right. Oh, party chat. It's like, yeah, drama time. Eri versus Eggle. Oh, not again. Eggle, hey, Eggle, I'm talking to you. Hello? Yeah, I hear you. Quit nagging me already. Nag? After you lied to me, you pipsqueak? I'm telling you, I never lied. You didn't ask, so I didn't mention it. That's all. Oh, I don't need to take that kind of backtalk from you. And I'm a lot bigger than you. You're the real pipsqueak. What was that? Nothing. I didn't say a word. Honestly, what kind of attitude is that? Into a Christ fairy, no less. Agnes, are you hearing this? Eggle's being horrid. Agnes, please. Eri, he's a child. Please do not be so immature. Right? You heard her, Eri. Get fucked? Idea, ring a bell, Tiz? Somebody say something? Yeah. Hang in there, I guess?
Be careful, okay?
I will. I know this place like the back of my... Whoa!
What?
A big piece of mithril ore!
This isn't the time for that, Eggle. You've got to stay with me, okay?
Oh, come on! Finding this can mean the difference between eating or not, you know. It's a precious find.
Let it go, Eggle. The war will be over soon. Then you won't have to worry about finding mithril anymore.
Wow! Now that I look at it more closely, I think this is orichalcum. Amazing! When we find some of this, we get eggs with our dinner. It's my lucky day!
Oh.
Hell yeah, eggs. Are you alright? Yeah, sorry, just stumbled a bit. My eyes haven't really adjusted. All the more reason to be careful where you step. You know, when you think about it, the moon's way better than the sun. Correct? What makes you say that? The moon shines when it's dark out, so we can see at night. The sun only shines during the day when it's bright anyway. Hold on, let him cook. It's bright during the day because of the sun, silly. And did you know that the moon only shines because of the sun's light? Really? Huh, the moon only shines because of the sun. I guess that makes sense. It must really be grateful. How so? Because whenever the moon is tired, the sun is tired, the moon fills in for it while it rests. Yeah. So he can just get into his school. Okay, hold on. So repeat, set to commands, go back to yes. Oh, shit, how do I? There we go. Oh, we don't have lightning. Well, we don't have lightning amp anymore. Oh, we do have water amp. Yeah, Blizzara's probably fine. Instead of Thundara. door.
We're here. This is the place. There's a stone lever at the back of this narrow hole. Just a second.
He wasn't kidding. Only Eggle or Eri could fit down there.
Okay, here I go. It opened! See? I told you so!
Whoa! I felt a blast of hot air! The Temple of Fire must be down here. Let us hurry.
The underflow.
This cave is the same as the one from my dreams. The Fire Vestal told me the way to go. The Temple of Fire is... that way!
Great! Way to go, Eggle!
I only know because the Fire Vestal told me. It's nothing special. I bet you're glad you brought me though, right?
Yes, yes. Let's get going.
Do I do still have Dungeon Master. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure walking on this stuff otherwise hurts. But we don't have to worry about it. Red Flan and a flare lantern. Okay, so repeat. Set to commands. Hitting the wrong button. Examine. Examine. Am I able to still Godspeed? Yes. Okay. Thousand Pig. I accidentally went the correct way first. Oh, that's a boulder. Never mind. Godspeed and Mimic. Ethers from them, nice. Okay, stairs. Arm. I feel like I remember this place being extremely dangerous if you don't have Dungeon Master yet. Like, the damage you take in here, kind of insane otherwise. Bomb fragment. Okay. Yeah, I remember being here for a while. Oh my god. So many blonde. Okay. I think I chose correct the first time. Again. Oops. Safety ring. I don't remember what that does, but I think we have multiple of them. Oh, maybe not. Nullifies death. That's not ominous to pick up. Oh boy. Oh. Repeat. Set to commands. Examine the Minotaur zombie. And then Godspeed. Yeah, all the chests and stuff are like all the coals. And all the floor traps.
Are you getting tired, Egel?
Yeah, it's hot down here.
Let's take a little break then. That okay with you, Agnes?
Oh.
Hey, Egel. What will you do when the war ends?
Back to the mines, baby!
I don't know.
Isn't there anything you're passionate about?
I'd like to go to military academy. Then I want to be a guardsman for the shield bearers. My mother and father died noble deaths protecting the top shield bearers. The soldiers of the shield bearers served to protect the fire vestal. I want to shield people, like my mother and father did.
Is that so?
But I guess I need to find a place to live before that. I have no home to go back to now. After my mother and father died, my grandfather took me in. He was really kind, but he got sick and died soon after. I had nowhere to go, and then I ran into some sword bearers who were rounding up orphans. They took me to the mithril mine.
I see. You've done well to survive on your own.
I guess I have.
Up the steps. Wait, was there... I didn't pay attention. Okay, 0. Just making sure to pay attention if there's like a mysterious one chest left. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. Not allowed to have nothing.
Are you thirsty, Egel? We should rest a bit.
Yeah. Sorry. I have to keep my promise to the fire vestal. I don't want to run out of steam before then.
You hold the fire vestal dear, don't you, Egel? Your faith in crystalism is strong for such a young boy.
Well, my mother and father were followers. I'm not sure what I believe in yet. The teachings of crystalism are a bit over my head. I don't really know what to make of them.
Then why do you brave such perils?
Because I made the Fire Vestal a promise. That's all. She always looked so sad in my dreams. I just want to see her smile for a change.
Oh, just another dead. Oh, another dead end. And I think we found everything here. I think it's really. Really keep auto going. Another flame charm. So glad I bought all of them. I found 2 since buying them, because of course I have. Turbo Ether. Also, thinking about it. Okay, I think I did Infinity earlier. I actually, based off the name, maybe I did do Cross Divide. I couldn't remember what was stronger and what wasn't. Use items 15 times. Sorry. Wait, I keep forgetting to check the chests. I think it said 0. Yeah. Oh. Okay, these are new. Set to commands. We're gonna do examine, examine, X potion, X potion, and the rest should hopefully do the trick. Weak to light, weak to earth. Okay, nice. Compared to like the cartoonish demon next to it. Yeah. Repeat, set to commands. So this is 6 items. Am I going the right way now? Oh, Fire Luma. Ah, of course you go first, man. Set to commands. Examine Inferno Golem. in there. So we're at 9 items. A flare hatchet. Oh, there's definitely a chest over there. Yeah, I can see. Oh my god. All the way around. Let's do a turbo ether. X potion, X potion, X. So if I've been counting correctly and I haven't missed any, I think we're at 13? 2 more item uses. Huh. I guess just loop around from south. Repeat. A diamond stack. That's new. Does 25% more damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. I don't know if that... Because rods give more magic damage, so I don't know what ends up being a gain in that regard. Okay, maybe we don't have a whole lot of time to do. It's gonna be, I'm gonna get to the end of this, get to the save guy, and have to stop. Ooh, Gale Bow. Way bigger dungeon than I remembered, that's for damn sure. Oh, okay. I thought it came with auto haste. I was like, bro, that is broken. What do you mean? No, you can use it to cast haste, which is still pretty good. But it's not auto haste like I thought. Okay. Very least.
I've seen this place before. We're almost at the Temple of Fire.
I wonder if that crevice leads into the temple.
The earthquakes are getting stronger. Watch your step. If you die here, Agnes, the world's last hope will perish with you.
I know.
It's shaking again! The ground's collapsing under us! Run!
Rip. Oh man, extra wow.
Oh no!
Staring literally the exact thing down. I don't remember that.
Hang in there! We'll get you up!
Let me help too.
No! It's too dangerous!
Eri?
I already told you. The world is doomed if you die here. Your life belongs to more than just you now. I know it's hard, but stay focused on your mission.
Tiz!
Ego! Tiz!
Oh, look at it.
I'll toss Eagle over to you! Get him out of here!
I'm not going to let go!
But we could both end up falling!
Unacceptable!
On, yes!
Tiz! We did it!
I cannot believe you would do such a crazy thing! You can thank your lucky stars you survived.
Just
One
jumping
wrong
into
step,
action.
And you all would have been toast. That goes double for you, Agnes. Have you forgotten you are a crystal vestal?
Shut up, Eri.
Are you even listening to me?
No.
Are you alright, Eagle?
Yeah. Thanks for saving me.
You really gave us a scare.
I could say the same of you.
Huh?
We all said we'd help Egil, and yet you leapt in alone. What are you laughing for? I'm being serious here.
It's just... your face is covered in mud, Agnes.
What?
And where exactly did you think you were going, Agnes? That was a shock. You picked a bad time to show you have no sense of direction.
The way Agnes caught both of you with those spindly arms of hers is a story I'll pass down to my grandchildren. I didn't know you had it in you, Agnes. I've got eyes like a hawk, yet you kept it hidden all this time.
It was just the adrenaline. I surprised even myself.
So you acted without thinking whether you could pull it off?
I'm just glad we're all safe and sound.
Tiz, and Adia, and Ringabel, I'm so sorry for saying such terrible things.
Yeah, as long as we're alive, yeah, we can laugh.
Will you still stay at my side?
Of course.
Oh, not you, Egil.
He took my line.
Enough giggling! We have to hurry to the Temple of Fire! Come on! Time is running out!
Character development, yup. And the boulders have miraculously disappeared. Temple of Fire. Just in time for me to have to leave. Let's go. Give me that save. Adventure should be up here. Yes. All right. Honestly, solid amount of story. Like, we're pretty much, as far as I remember, pretty much right at the end of chapter 3. I mean, there's still, we only have one of the asterisks, so there's still a decent bit. Oh no, 2. We got a salve maker as well, chemist. We got performer, which was the main goal of this whole section in general. So hell yeah. But that is going to be it for me. When we get back to it, of course, explore this. There's 5 chests in this room, apparently. Ugh. And should probably finish chapter 3 when we get back to it as well. Whatever day that may be. As far as tomorrow goes, I would like to do some forking. If I could find some. If not, there's a couple of things I would like to check out that we'll see if that ends up being the case. And then Monday, probably back to coin flipping. Because why not? But yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I do very much appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, Ike's broken today. Come on. You can do it. There we go.